I'm listening to every single Ghost album for the first time in order, from the beginning to the most recent one. I have heard the most recent one, and that's what's got me into the band, and now I've been going back in time to catch up on all of it. I've done the first album already. This is the second one. It's called Infestissumam. Okay, quite a mouthful. Interesting. Now, by the way, these album reactions go on my Patreon page a month before they end up on YouTube. So if you want to get ahead of the curve, join my Patreon over there. Now, this album has got 10 tracks on it. It's 47 minutes long. I quite enjoyed the first one. You know, it's very Black Sabbath-y. Not quite usually my style, but I thought it was pretty well done. And I'm very intrigued to see what this next one is like. Now, for a little bit of context, this is the new Papa for this album, as I understand it. They are called Papa Emeritus II. Apparently the first Papa to have a custom mask. Looks fucking terrifying, I have to say, in this photo, but very cool. And then some other notes from the era that this album came out. This is when they had to change their name to Ghost BC because of legal reasons in the States. And they couldn't find a US company that could manufacture this album's CD because the original deluxe album artwork was basically a 16th century illustration of an orgy. Okay, spicy. And then they started making these propaganda episodes as well, which I'll be checking out later on. So I've been told by comments on YouTube that I should check out the first album, then the second album, then the third album, then start the YouTube series from chapters 1 through 10, and then do the prequel album, and then do chapters 10 through 17. So we're going to get to all of those. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss all of these albums I'll be doing in future of Ghost, as I discover the entire discography, one album at a time. Now, let's get into the album itself. Infestissumam. Jeepers. 48 minutes long. Starts with Infestissumam. I wasn't ready. This is 1 minute 42 seconds, so I'm assuming this is a tone setting, you know, religious-y sounding thing. That's kind of similar to what they did in the first one. Maybe. I don't know. One of these is capitalized. When there's music videos, I'm going to try and bounce to YouTube and check those out so I get that kind of supporting material as well. But Jesus, the fucking listens on this. Millions and millions. All right, I'm excited. Strapped in. Infestissumam. And go. It is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay. Full band. Earlier than I expected. Production quality a little bit better than the previous. It's a very straight-laced beat. Leading with the snare, just ricocheting with the kick. Until that fill. It's a 4/4, but there's a kind of other rhythm over the top. Yes, please. Your production quality still isn't completely refined yet. Still leading with that snare. The brightness of that bell. It's a kind of organ sound. It's very peculiar. There's some lovely little moments on the bass guitar. Ooh. Creepy whisper. Bit of Latin. More prominent organ here. Very church-like. Interesting rhythms. Almost confusing the time signature. Floor tom there.
All your dreams will come true.
They hadn't yet found the catchiness that they now have.
All your dreams will come true.
Real fuzziness to the guitar distortion. Very bare-boned. Yeah, that little bass lick.
Oh, Satan devours all. Hear our desperate call.
So satanic. Very sparing on the lyrics. An ominous tone from the organ keyboard. Assuming they didn't use an actual organ. But who knows? Quite grand. There's a march to it. With a snare. Lovely kind of harmony from female voices, I think. Ooh, ending on the offbeat with a bell sounds very nice. Jaunty, fun, liked it. I'm hitting pause on Spotify because there is a music video for this next song called Secular Haze. Oh, let me change the size of this thing so it actually makes sense. There it is. 5 minutes long. Is that the same as the song? Yeah, 5 minutes, 11 seconds. Okay, and go. Oh, wow. It's such a nostalgic look to it. And even the clunky zoom of the camera. Goodness. So old school TV style. What are we on? 480. That's the highest quality we get. The smoke. Is Papa coming in? There he is. That waltz. So menacing.
You
the slow lighting on him.
When the disease sees no cure, you know that the fog is here, only presence.
It's like a carousel, fairground ride. Sort of tone. Papa. The bass here is gorgeous. It's a lovely flowing melody. The bass is going up. Nice pause there for anticipation. It's kind of jaunty. There's a silliness to it, despite the menace. I do love the way the melody flows. The bass again. It's so... The snare sound they've gone for is so rough. Did he just disappear? In like a really B-movie way. I like that. Not the best mix in the world, the production audio-wise is, you know, rustic. But I'm quite enjoying it. It's hard to explain why. I like the effort that's gone into it. And it's cool to see the beginnings of this band that I now really enjoy. It is a long song, isn't it? 4.5 minutes in. It's a badass mask. Oh, and a hiss at the end there. On the Haze. Okay. Look at that. Lacrima's being promoted to me there. Oh yeah, I've heard that a bunch. So good. Right. I think the next song is not a music video, so we're gonna go back to Spotify here. Jaunty, man. I'm really fucking enjoying this. Now that I've loved Skeletá, I'm like, let's dive deep. Let's enjoy this thing. Okay, next song is called Jigolo Megiddo. Okay. Oh yeah! Bow, bow. Descending chords. Kinda sounds like Green Day hitching a ride. Great hi-hat work there, crispy. do it again. Yeah. And the bass line is wonderful.
And I am the one that comes richly endowed, harvesting crops of fields that others have plowed. I am the one Messiah. I am the son of wonder.
There's almost something the Beatles-esque about it. That sort of era. They're so intentional with the styling of it. You still have that organ keyboard in the middle. The bass. As the guitar solos over the top. It's a swing feel on the right cymbal. An occasional offbeat hi-hat. Not there. Okay, then stop doing it. Ooh. That's very pretty. Ah, yeah. Also sounds like, I want to say The Clash. London Calling. One lascivious. Okay. Some of these lyrics, man. So spooky. Alright, that was jaunty as fuck. Ghuleh Zombie Queen next. Ooh. That's gorgeous. This is different. I don't normally pause things, but I swear I could hear like the shifting of a foot on a hi-hat stand of a drummer. Like this is a live band recording and someone's just kind of shifting, getting ready. I'm gonna hear the song again. Sorry, I'm gonna rewind. I never do this, but I'm like, that is very cool as a sort of acoustic, rustic touch. Also, I just love those chords. I'm gonna hear them again. And go. So my left pan, my left headphone. That's where the additional Foley sound is. There it is. So subtle. Interesting, with the whisper delivery here.
Putrefaction, a scent that cursed be, undercoat of dust.
It's quite different.
From the darkness rises succubus, from the earth and rust.
Hello. It's like the soundtrack in an old 80s movie. Lovely piano work in this. From that incidental sound at the start, I'm not thinking maybe this album was recorded like as a live band and then produced after the fact for feel.
Resistia, once a majesty, now exposing bone. From the darkness rises succubus and usurp the throne.
How jolly. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. The vocal delivery choices are so interesting. They're theatrically done. It's all about the tone. Oh? Delightful.
The moon is full and shines in me.
Oh yeah. It's the second snare hit. Ga 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 ga. Brightens it. And then that gap. Oh yeah. Fun. Oh yeah.
Black light guides you. Ghuleh, Ghuleh.
This song is a journey.
Black light guides you. Ghuleh, Ghuleh.
I'm digging it. Yeah. Almost like a spy movie. Yeah, especially that lead guitar part. Ooh. Haha. Delightful.
Stinking dirt she rises. Ghastly.
Very creative writing in this. So surprising.
Shape-shifting soon, but now she's rigid.
Such an odd tone when it's just that guitar. Now, how do we finish this? The richness of those voices.
Black the light guides you. Ghuleh, Ghuleh. Zombie queen. Zombie queen. Black the light guides you. Ghuleh,
If I'd heard this in isolation, I'd be like, I don't know, man, this is odd. But having the context of knowing where the band ends up and the tone they're looking for, it's fun. I don't know how much I'd revisit it, but I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing. It's a full sound to finish. Yeah, the lovely double chord at the end. Very kind of Black Sabbath there. All right. Pause there, because next song is Year Zero, which has a music video for it. And as I understand it, I've heard Year Zero before because they played it live at the O2 Arena. Well, but I didn't know the song before then, and I've only heard it once live, so I'm interested to see what the studio recording of it's gonna be like, but also the music video. So here we go. Yep. Okay, let's see what this is like. This is a censored version. I understand there's a version that's got a bunch of nudity. I'm not against nudity, but YouTube might not like it as much. We'll go for this one. It is 5 minutes 11 seconds. Okay, hang on. But the song itself is apparently... Oh, it's the censored one. All right, we'll check this out, and then we'll go on from there. And go.
Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer.
Okay. Lovely guitar tone, actually. Enjoying that.
Since dawn of time, the fate of men is that of lice.
Oh.
Equal as parasites and moving without ice.
Ticka, ticka, ticka.
That day of reckoning
Loving what they're doing with the guitars.
is to burn. Count down together now and say the words.
Who's this, Damien? Chorus coming? Or is this the chorus? Unusual drum patterns for a chorus. Also a jaunty song. Wonderful use of that kind of Latin choir delivery. I don't know what that sound is. It's kind of electronic. Must be guitar. It's a weird video. The bass just on the downbeats. It's a big sound in these chorus moments. Okay. See why it's censored. I don't understand the storyline. It's almost like bell tones in this. There's a pushed beat earlier. There it was. Okay, so they're like saintly by day, maybe by night. Nameless schools. I don't know. There he is. They sing Hail Satan. Again, leading with the snare in this. Something they've done a lot of earlier in this record. That intro track. Backing vocals choir, adding to the menace. Okay. Just flashing us there under his robe? Sure, why not? Well, that was a trip. That's a frightening looking child. Okay, well. Well. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. There we are. Now, we are back to the album tracks on Spotify. After that one, Body and Blood. A violin. Whoa! Jump scared me.
This grave will sting.
Oh, again, that lovely bass line. It's almost like ska with the offbeat chords. Think, clink, clink. A real variety of songs on this album.
His body and blood, sharing a
Hey.
his body and blood. His body and blood.
This feels more reminiscent of their more recent stuff to me. That chorus.
His body and blood.
Catchy, harmonious.
His body and blood. His body and blood. Serving the sun.
You can kind of hear what's to come, for sure. I'm liking this. I think this and Ritual of the earlier work so far are my favorites. lovely pause there. It's great songwriting. Everything's so intentional. The brightness of that clap. Ha! Works for me. In here. Consume. Right. Yeah, they're taking the piss out of the whole, like, eating of the body of Christ in Mass. It is quite an odd concept, really. Man. But with such a bright melody over the top. His body of blood, serving Messiah, Son of God. Ooh, that lovely harmony there. Idolatrine. Oh! Slight swing to it.
A simple charlatan, inflaming puerile minds with the guilt of sin.
So jaunty again.
Imaginations fed to children in a certain
slightly palm muted guitar here, I think.
Bowels of the earth hides the pits of hell.
Just like
Idolatry for the imbecile.
bright and jolly, but all about pits of hell.
Idolatry. Idolatry for the divas and the simpletons, disciples of the watch awaits at my command.
It's fun, like. It's just having a bit of fun. Lovely harmony in the right pan here.
Existence as a human is letting men not to be. With all their
Check out these lyrics.
drowned in pure sanctimony.
It's just so jauntily delivered.
Idolatry for
The bass line walking around.
idolatry.
It is kind of ska. Ska punk.
Idolatry for the divas and the simpletons, disciples of the watch awaits at my command. Suffer little children to come unto me.
And that harmony on that.
Suffer little children to come unto me.
It's at such odds with the lyrics, which are awful. Like, horrible sentiment. But it's so intentional. They got a great kick drum sound, actually. I like it. I'm enjoying this album more as it continues.
Idolatry.
still there. A little bit of flamming going on. I think. Could just be a slightly rough recording. Yeah. And there are some similarities between this and Green Day here and there. And the organ chord lasting at the end. How jolly. Okay. Depth of Satan's eyes. Let's go. Uh-huh, I'm in. With the downstroke palm muted guitars. Works for me.
Escapes a murmur, noisy walls of sound. Without a starlit night, shores nowhere to be found. On seas of wonder,
Bit of time signature fuckery here too, I think.
ye confused strays. Without a guiding light, you see no way.
Yeah, they start the next section earlier than you could expect if it's 4-4.
Into the ice of fire, into the gaze of blaze, into the burning light of Satan's rays, into the source of wisdom, beyond the Bible.
So there's backing vocals here, but there's also a bunch of reverb.
The endless depth of Satan's eyes.
It helps give that menacing, odd tone to it. Especially with the note choices.
Spiraling, pulsating. His eyes are enthralling. His eyes like
Yeah, it's quite progressive in its structure, this.
a well in which you're falling.
Hello? Slight tone shift. There's a slight buzzing sound. Sort of electronic.
The swamp of
I think it's a keyboard though.
that is the world. Flatulates a whirlwind storm in which
Did he say flatulates? He did. Okay.
You ponder your soul ablaze. Abandon the long lost man your child portrays.
Yeah, it's that organ sound. Like, that's where the spooky comes from. It's pleasant.
Into the ice of fire, into the gaze of blaze, into the burning light of Satan's rays. Into the
Yeah, dark lyrics.
wisdom, beyond the
But there's a kind of jauntiness to the tone.
into the endless depth of
Or it's kind of a calm acceptance of it.
into the ice of fire, into the gaze of blaze, into the burning light of Satan's rays.
song. Nice. Now it's more menacing. The bright melody is gone. Come back a little. Sneeze again. We're fading out. And then we'll be on to the last track, Monstrance Clock, which I understand has a video as well, so I'm going to pull that one up. And I think this is the other song that I've technically heard once before, because they played it live at the O2 Arena. Let me just double check that. Yes, so they played that live at the O2 Arena, so I've technically heard this before, but only in a live context. So we'll see what the studio recording is like, and the music video. So, here we go. Monstrance Clock. Go.
To the sound of the
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
It was our first time singing last night. Ghost is one of my favorite bands, and I love them.
Oh, these are fans.
Listening to it non-stop. I can't wait for the next tour.
So we got a little sense of what they were like live at this time. It's a slow tempo.
To the sound of a monstrous clock, air is cleansed, assembled flock. Black candles burn all minds alive.
Oh, the bass there.
Sighs in smoke, enters lady reveal of cloak. To the haunting
Must feel pretty cool being about to walk on stage with that get up on.
singing, come together, together as one,
Yeah, I recognize this from the gig.
come together, Lucifer's son.
Again, leading with the snare. And all the downbeats. Done that a lot of this album. The keyboard. Right finish.
Sound of the end of day, mesmerize the assembled.
Looks like they're already playing pretty big rooms.
Black candles burn all minds alive.
So sinister as a visual.
Hypnotizing horns of ram, paralyzing pentagram.
That one eye
Sound
with the white contact lens.
singing.
Or are they both like that? Delicacy of this moment. The bass has been a real star of this album as well. Slight harmony to this part.
Come together, together as one. Come together, Lucifer's son. Come together, together
the organ's doing a descending melody. Repeating. This does feel like a step up from Opus, sonically, and in songwriting, delivery. Throwing a pick. Cool, man. Well, a delight. A delight. I'm really enjoying this. And I said this earlier on as I was listening to, I think it was like maybe the fifth song in. I think still even now, if I came to this band from this era, I'd be like, I don't know, the sound's not necessarily for me. And like in that, I don't know that I'll be revisiting much of the songs of this album again, but I have really enjoyed them on the first listen. I think because of the concept, that's why it works. The ghost concept, the sort of Satanist aspect of it, and how that plays out in the lyrics and the tone they've gone for in the music is quite a fun feast to enjoy as a listening experience. Certainly the first time round. And there's some lovely moments. Like the bass lines in this were fabulous at times. Really, really good. Some tasty drum moments as well, but largely quite straight. Leading with the snare, which I think, you take all the groove out when you do that, usually. So some of that's not really my preference, but I like that it was pretty consistent across that album. Like the first and the last tracks had that in it, and a couple of ones in the middle as well. Also enjoyed getting a sense of that era in terms of the music video choices they've gone for, that they're trying to figure out what is the visual and conceptual tone we're setting in addition to the music itself. So that's been quite fun to check out. And I think overall I preferred this to the Opus album. I thought that was good, but this had a little bit more inklings of where this band would go with the most recent album of Skeletá, which I absolutely adored. There's moments like Body and Blood, I think. It's the first one I was like, oh, I can hear what's coming. So I'm really enjoying this journey. And as a reminder, do check out my Patreon page if you want to hear some more. I'm trying to hit a button. There it is. Of this Early Doors. Because, at the time that this is on YouTube, there's now 2 that's available. Actually, the other one's also available on YouTube at this point. But if you want an early sneak peek at the next album, if you're watching this on the public YouTube channel, then it's already available on my Patreon. So do go consider joining that as a legend, and then you can get some of that as well. Rating? Now, I think the first album I said was halfway decent. I think it is definitely better than the first one, in my estimation. I think it's teetering here. Just there. It's right between halfway decent and solid for me. Because some songs I think are fucking great, and others I think like, this is okay. They go on a little bit too long at times. Some of it's a little bit too repetitive. I'm going to just tip it into solid, actually. I think because I can hear what's coming, and I've enjoyed a further explanation of some of the concept of this. And I think it was executed well. I think it's doing what it's trying to do very, very well. And I think that's, for me, is making it a solid album as a whole. I don't know that I'll be revisiting most of it, which is probably why I'm hesitating about the solid rating. But yeah, some moments are high solid. Some moments are in the halfway decent realm. I'm going to just tip it into solid. That's where I'm at with that one. But I quite liked it. I'm really looking forward to the next one. Really looking forward to that one. So that's going to be coming soon. What's it called? Hang on. Somewhere there's a title I can... It's called Meliora, which I think a lot of people in the comments were saying that is an album that they've enjoyed a lot. So that piques my excitement. And I can't wait to check that one out. Thank you for joining me on this journey. hopefully you'll come back for another one of these very soon.